You got to check this out. I had no idea this existed, and it could be just what you've been looking for to upgrade your table saw. This is the Rockler small part sled. Out of the box, extremely easy to set up. You literally pull it out of the box there. You're going to put a miter bar on there. This is an aluminum miter bar, should fit any 3/4 inch size miter slot. And there's adjustment screws, little nylon screws in there that you can adjust any slop that might be there to fit your miter slot. Now this will also fit on job site saws, not just a cabinet saw. As you see here, sitting on this DeWalt 8 1/4 saw, it actually fits on these perfect. Perfect. So if you're cutting a lot of small parts, especially on these small saws, this might be a must-have. Now the first thing you're going to do once you get the miter bar bolted on there, you want to make sure you put the blade guard on. The blade guard sticks off the back and that prevents you from accidentally cutting your hand with that blade. This is a must. You must put this on there. It's a rule. Outlaw rule number 304. You also want to make sure that your blade isn't too high because, especially on saw stops, you don't want to hit that aluminum because if your hand is touching the aluminum and the blade touches the aluminum, yeah, you triggered the saw stop. Also, that's what's holding the two parts together once you make the cut. But if you ensure that the blade's not too high, you're going to make that first pass. You're cutting a zero clearance into your sled. From there, there's a piece of MDF that comes with it that slides into a groove. You're going to put that in there, put 2 screws in it because from the bottom, that's going to hold that in place. Then you're going to make another cut. You could probably get away with putting the MDF in there and making 1 cut instead of 2, but they say 2, so I did. Now there is enough of this MDF left, so if you booger this up in some way or you change blades and you need a thicker blade or a thinner blade and you want a different zero clearance, then there's enough there to reset it. Once that's done, there's a piece of composite material here. It says Rockler on it. You're going to push that up against the blade and screw in 2 screws, and that gives you the zero clearance. That zero clearance is going to help prevent tear out. From there, I'll run it through one more time just to kind of shave off anything that might be touching on that composite. It also comes with this miter stop. It's just a miter bar that expands when you screw it down. Prevents you from pushing this sled too far so that you don't expose the blade. That's also a rule. We'll call that rule 303. You also get a composite T-track clamp. And the reason I keep calling this stuff composites is because none of it's aluminum except the T-tracks on there. So you should not cut into the T-tracks. This other composite material is just plastic. So even if you cut into this clamp, it's not going to hurt anything other than the clamp. But there is a clamp here for very, very small pieces. So if I'm cutting little pieces off and I can actually hold it down on the left, you can still use the clamp. But if you're comfortable holding it down, you can chop off small pieces like this. But once they get down to very, very small, you do not want your finger very close to the blade. Even this blade guard has a lip to kind of prevent your finger from getting up in there. I think this is genius because they kind of thought of everything here. The clamp, the zero clearance, the composite material, the blade guard, and it fits on basically any table saw with a standard 3/4 inch slot. This is one of those things that it's just great to have because what's going to happen is, and I have tried it, cutting very small pieces at the miter saw is very dangerous. I've actually broke this thumb. It still hurts. To this day, I can literally mash it right now and it hurts. I broke it 3 or 4 years ago because I was trying to cut a very small piece like a dummy at a miter saw. I knew it didn't feel right in the gut, but I still made the cut and it kicked back and it broke the thumb. It's not a place to make small parts. If you don't have a small handsaw or something that you can cut very small parts with, this is what you need, and it's better to have it and not need it, and need it and not have it.